Happy Tuesday. Happy Tuesday here from Podcast Junkies and Boca Raton. Huge week, Mons. We are seeing Big Daddy Shane Gillis on Friday. How you feeling about it?
Seeing Shane Gillis, I'm pumped. First
some golf,
show.
some bounce. Big week for us here.
According to our business partners, we're going to a comedy club.
Shane Gillis. I don't know why they don't think Shane Gillis is famous. Shane Gillis is, Ben knows who Shane Gillis is. But very big week there. Liking this haircut today, actually. Looking.
I can tell you're feeling yourself.
I'm feeling myself. No hat.
Yeah. Happy Jewish holiday, too.
Oh, yeah. You try to go to the...
Yeah, God forbid you try to go to a jewelry store in Boca on Rosh Hashanah. Fucking the entire city's closed today.
That's terrible. But we are going to bring in our special guest, Brent Blue Horse on Twitter. Brent, how you doing today?
I'm doing well. It's actually Blue Horseshoe, but...
Blue Horseshoe. Yes.
Yeah.
You this is your first podcast, you were saying, right?
First ever podcast.
Wow.
Yeah.
So tell us, give us a little history on your betting background on Twitter. When did that start up? Your channel, all that?
You know, I've been kind of on again, off again. I mean, I've always, since I was a kid, loved the action, right? But yeah, I think somebody told me to go on Twitter a long time ago and just start posting your stuff and, you get followers and quite honestly, I don't really know why I do it. It's more of a hobby, it is not my day job. But I enjoy the wins and losses and the record at the end of the day. I measure all my picks. I'm a big baseball picker, college hoops, but emphasis in college and NFL for sure. College football and NFL. I've had a lot of success in those sports. MLB has been a little hit and miss, but my claim to fame is Sports Illustrated picked my Red Sox years ago to finish dead last, and I took them to win it all, and then I hit.
Wow.
And of course, that was before I was on social media posting the stuff. So, you don't really know if that's true, but my wife would validate for me because I was at a wedding with my phone watching the game. So, yeah.
Mons, you must love to hear that as a fellow Red Sox fan. And I grew up a Sox fan, but then hate baseball, so not really into it anymore. But you're kind of getting me back into it.
Baseball's very fun.
It's fun. But speaking of even more fun sport, thank you for sharing that, Brent. We want to talk some NFL Week 3 storylines. So I'll start with you, Mons, here, and then we'll go to Brent, and we'll wrap back to me. My team, the Packers, lost to the Browns, knocked a lot of people out of Survivor. They're playing Dallas this week. Are they Super Bowl contenders, do you think? You never really thought so.
They're still... I didn't think so coming into the season. First 2 weeks definitely made me open my eyes and say, shit, that's a team we definitely could look for, in January, February. Are they Super Bowl contenders? Yes. It's still extraordinarily early. But my initial motion or my initial thoughts of they're kind of lucky to make it to the divisional round, I think they should make it to divisional, if not NFC Championship.
It's got to defend on home field, I think. Brent, what do you think about the Packers?
I'm with you. It is early. It's super early. As long as they stay healthy, I think they're definitely going to be a contender. I am a little skeptical, though. I feel like if you're going to be a Super Bowl contender, you got to find a way how to get it done in Cleveland. That was a game. I had some people tell me, hey, what do you think about Cleveland? Or, I say, that's a team that I wanted to take this week, but I just didn't trust them, and I should have. But ultimately, I didn't take Cleveland because I figured, the Packers are contenders, and they're going to go in and win by 2 touchdowns, and they got beat. I mean, I think you got to find a way to win those games.
Yeah, I'm a little concerned, especially with the line after last week for the Packers there. But again, I wasn't super. I mean, the Browns still have a competent coach who won Coach of the Year, and Flacco. Their defense was solid. They should have been 1-1. They lost at the end on that missed field goal against the Bengals. So, I as a Packers fan right now, I don't feel we're Super Bowl contenders because I don't think we're in the realm of Philadelphia in the Rams. But kind of going off of that, was that the craziest cover you've ever seen in a game? That Eagles-Rams ending there?
I mean,
that was insane, bro.
I do take quite a bit of action myself, so I write it. And one of my clients, who he's a heavy hitter, he bets and he bets big. He calls me after that game and he's like, the only reason that I'm calling you right now is because I didn't bet it on you, but Eagles -3 was my last leg for a fucking 25K parlay. I'm going crazy.
Man.
So like he was like, I can only imagine what that bookie must have felt.
It's only because it was a parlay that happened.
Oh yeah.
And then, well, I mean, I can't imagine being the other side though. The Rams. I stayed away
if
from
I
that
had
game,
Rams
but
+3.5,
oh my god,
I'd be sick to my stomach.
I can't believe he just kept running there. Brent, what were your thoughts on the end of that? Was that like one of the craziest covers you've ever seen?
Craziest cover. We were at the Niner game watching it. I'm a Niner fan, so
That was a great game too. Great ending. 3-0, baby.
That was a great game. I'm glad I took a money line and not the 2.5 or whatever it was at kickoff. I took Niners money line because I want to be able to enjoy the game. But that was a crazy cover. Kind of a funny story that Jordan Davis, who ran that all the way back, is my best friend's daughter who she's an UGA grad. They were study partners. And so I've been texting with her the last couple of days. She was just on cloud nine. They were buddies. They had a couple classes together, and freak play. But the Buccaneers Jets. That one, same thing.
They covered my 7. That was my 2-unit like top play of the week. That was scary, but also our Brent, our buddy from the bars. His mom's in a pick'em pool, and her last leg, 49ers -1.5. So that safety really killed. I feel so bad for his mom. That was awful. But speaking of the Niners, 3-0 now, Brent. We'll start with you. I know you're a fan of the team. Are they a legit like Super Bowl contender, even with a back? I mean, Purdy's going to come back, but how are you feeling about the Niners right now?
Watching every play, was glued to the game, obviously, and even when I'm not there, I'm watching every play. I'm not sold yet. Our schedule allows us to be a contender, absolutely. Like we can be a little banged up and get through this schedule. Have you seen their schedule? It's like, I don't know, probably the easiest.
Kind of a cupcake schedule. Yeah, we talked about schedules all summer. So
yeah, they can't afford to lose any more key parts though.
Bosa's done, right? He tore his ACL.
Bosa's done for the year.
Wow.
Bosa's done for the year. We're getting Purdy back, which is good. I didn't mind Mac though. I honestly thought he was fine. I was predicting a bit of a quarterback controversy. I was wrong on that. But
and a new kicker.
And our new kicker, not named Moody.
What are your thoughts, Matt, on the Niners? Been 3-0 right now.
No, Niners have they've been able to stay afloat, which is
with your old quarterback.
Well, yeah, that's not really saying much. New England can't do anything right these days. We're basically a better version of the New York Giants right now, in my opinion. As tough as that is to say.
Wow.
I have Drake May in fantasy.
Yeah, I mean, dude, like the Giants. I can only imagine being a Giants fan watching Saquon and Daniel Jones do what they're doing on other teams. But like that's kind of what I'm going through with New England. Fucking Tyquan Thornton looks like prime Tyreek Hill now for the Chiefs, and Mac Jones playing very serviceable quarterback for the Niners and going 2-0 in his 2 starts.
That was one of my I was pretty confident in the Niners. I sent them out live too. That was way more of a sweat than I thought. I think Arizona is a little. We'll talk about them a little later. A little fraudulent there, but I think the Niners, they're a legit playoff team.
Niners, they're good coached. They find ways to win.
I still am on the Rams train. As
I'm sure you are.
I agree. I think the Rams are going to be a tough one. But losing Bosa hurts because just his presence alone on the field, even when he's not doing anything, he makes an impact because of the focus on Bosa. That is going to be that was painful. So we're going to have to step up for sure defensively because we've got a great one, but without him, I don't know. Yeah,
it'll be interesting there. But the last kind of storyline from this week I wanted to discuss would be, Brent, we'll start with you again here. Who's in a better situation the rest of this year, the Cowboys or the Bears?
I think they're both still in bad situations. Has anybody seen the Cowboys the gauntlet remaining on their schedule? I
Yeah,
was looking at that
it's pretty difficult. Yeah.
It's brutal. I
Starting
don't
this
even
week with
know.
the angry Green Bay team. That's my squad, and they're going to be
Yeah,
ticked off this week, especially Micah with the defense.
I'm going to call losing record on the Cowboys, and that's not a biased Niner opinion. No, I don't like the Cowboys, but they're in trouble. That schedule scares me. And the Bears are going to be that team. They're going to be like in the picture. People are talking about them. They'll have a couple other big wins. Not that Sunday was a big win. It's the Cowboys, but they'll be in the picture, and then they're gonna blow away like a fart in the wind for sure, like they always do. That's what happens. The Bears are the Bears,
Matt,
so they're both screwed.
Who is the better question? Who's the better situation?
yeah, for the rest of this
I'd
season.
rather be the Bears.
Yeah,
if I had to pick one situation or the other, I'd rather pick the Bears situation to be in.
So you're taking
you're
taking the worst quarterback.
Yeah, sure, but I also love DeAndre Swift. I like their O-line. I like their receivers.
You like the coach?
Coach is good. I mean, I think he got a rude awakening as to what, being a head coach in the NFL is like. And, we also, not for nothing, I don't know if you have it later in the show, but we got to apologize to Dan Campbell and give that guy his flowers, because he wasn't relying on his coordinators last year. He's a beast. He knows how to coach.
They looked sharp there. We will discuss a little later, but I'm going to go opposite. I think the Cowboys are in a better spot. I just think the NFC North with Green Bay and Detroit up there and Minnesota, it's going to be tough sledding, especially with the, in my opinion, worst coached team of the four of the bunch. So I think they'll probably have around the same record, but again, Dallas, I've been a fan of Caleb, but Dak, in my opinion, is still a top 12 quarterback. So as long as you have him out there, you got to be serviceable. So I'm going to say Dallas.
6-10 and 7-11. However it ends up, they're watching the playoffs at home, both of them.
All right.
Yeah.
That's probably what's going to happen there. But want to preview a few games for this week. The first play, Brent, was on your Twitter and saw you have already sent out Ole Miss. Does this have anything to do with the coach's daughter dating the LSU guy, or just?
So a little secret here. I'm going to be there.
Wow.
Oh,
but honestly, I don't normally take a game early in the week. It's a guy's trick that we've done for years. We always pick a college game, right? So we've never been to Ole Miss. So there's 5 of us going. So I've been focused on this game for, since we started booking it. And so watch both teams. I do believe LSU is a bit of a fraud. I believe in Ole Miss. Are they a title contender? I don't know, but I think they're a lot better than they've been. And I'm just growing more fond of Lane Kiffin. I am, and less fond of Brian Kelly. And I think if this game was in Baton Rouge, I'd go probably the other way. But I think the home field team gets it done. They're starting to play a little better defense too, and Lord knows they can score points. This might be one to look at the over too, if you want to get on the over.
I'm gonna
baby.
I'm gonna tell. Yeah, he's already on.
Toddy. I'm all over the Rebs
all day long.
I'm all over the Rebs, and I mean, after the Twitter nonsense,
you're really pumped for this game.
It's so fire. I mean, come on, for Kiffin's daughter to launch her relationship with a stud linebacker on LSU it was awesome. Hammer the over.
Hammer the over.
I'm just hammering because he said that.
100%. I'm taking total over, Rebs over, first half over. I'm hammering the over.
Wow, I've never seen you this excited to bet on something.
Yeah, bro. I mean, I don't know. You headlines.
We're going to the beach Saturday. You're like, I got to be back for this LSU fucking Ole Miss.
I would want to see this game regardless if I'm at the beach or not.
Brent, you what's been your what other stadiums have you been to? Just curious. I've done a bunch for NFL, but not college.
We were it started before we had kids, so one of the best was we were at the Bush Push in South Bend. You remember that game? Matt Leinart, Notre Dame, USC. One of the most incredible college football games I've ever seen, ever witnessed with my own eyes. Unbelievable comeback at the end by USC. Some controversy. Went to Georgia, Tennessee. That was a blowout a couple years ago. Took my son to that actually. Been to plenty of USC games in LA. We're not that far. Where else have we been? Went to a Texas. Did we do a Red River shoot? No, it was Texas OSU because it was in Austin.
Oh man,
we've been to a handful of others, but I feel like this Saturday is going to be the best, most electric environment we've ever picked.
Yeah, I agree.
So I'll report back on that.
Yeah, we're definitely going to be texting you. We'll tell the Ole Miss there. I'm getting hyped for this game. I saw that on your Twitter, so I just wanted. But I'm glad to hear your background about the stadiums and stuff. I've been to like half the NFL stadiums, and I'm going to 2 more this year. So kind of similar. I'm sure one day if I hopefully have kids and stuff, I'll still continue to do that. But NFL Week 4, a little preview here. Brent, we'll start with you. Cardinals playing the Seahawks Thursday night to kick off this great weekend of games and Ryder Cup and college football, NFL, all that stuff. What do you think? I mean, you just watched the whole game with the Cardinals here, so what's your thoughts?
I'm sold on. Thursdays are so tough. I like last Thursday. I just took the over. I just didn't trust either side. Thursdays are really hard for me to take because limited preparation for me too. That's only a few days, just like
exactly. Yeah.
But where's the game?
It's in Arizona.
It's in Arizona. I probably lean Arizona early just because that defense is nasty.
-1.5.
That's one thing I will say, that their defense is the real deal. They're going to live and die with Murray. And, the Niners, it was so funny Sunday. It said he ran for 37 yards. It felt like he ran for 130.
I sent that out, his over rushing yards. But, yeah, he runs around a ton. The little guy.
Yeah. And so he stretches the plays. Honestly, he's a difference maker. He's a tough guy to defend. I like Arizona probably. And I'll report back on what I do. Obviously, I'll probably do something, but I like Arizona over Seattle. Seattle, let's just face it: the Saints are an absolute dumpster fire. Okay, so
he's so mad about we didn't take the Seahawks in Survivor. Yeah. We'll talk about that after.
I did.
Wow, nice. Yeah, very public, I will say. But Matt, before I ask you about this game, just for both of you. The Seahawks have dominated the Cardinals over the last few years, going 7-0 straight up and 6-1 against the spread since 2022. Kyler Murray is 2-8 straight up and 3-7 against the spread in his career against the Seahawks. So, does that change anything for you? Kyler's bad against the Seahawks, basically.
No, I also think this is definitely has the writing on the wall to be a massive career legacy breakout game for Marvin Harrison. After his drops issues, he's come out.
Yeah, what's the deal with him?
No, just yips early in the season. But he's a beast, and he's going to continue to be one.
He's on my fantasy team, so I would appreciate if he does that.
I think this has a 8+ receptions, 120 type of yard performance, maybe 2 touchdowns written on it for him because you damn well know he's going to want to get his get back. I'm on the cards on this one too.
I might tease Seattle up to 7.5 there. They're plus 1.5.
Thursday's a good tease day.
I'll tease it. I'll tease it with a leg on Sunday. I'm not gonna tease it with the total. Still have to dive into this game a little bit more, but Jackson Smith, the Jigba, has been great. Obviously, they looked amazing last week. Have some confidence there. But also reading that Arizona's secondary is injured as well. So I think we get a good competitive game on Thursday. Division game. They're both 2-1. So hopefully we get a good one Thursday. Kind of the next game here, we have an overseas early game in Ireland, Vikings-Steelers. So the old man Aaron against Carson Wentz there. Mons, what are your thoughts on the ginger there?
It's just got ugliness written all over it.
Overseas, very sloppy.
Ireland early. Yeah, I'm assuming, and this is total assumption, but I'm assuming there's going to be some rain just because it's fucking Ireland and it always does.
Probably. Vikings are 2.5-point favorites. Tickets as low as $800 to get in, actually.
2.5-point favorites.
The total is 40.5.
I like the Steelers there at plus 2.5. Just, I don't know. I hate the overseas games. I've never been a fan of them. I never will.
I don't touch them.
Yeah, I can't.
I'm kind of with you, Brett, on it. I don't like touching them.
If I had to pick one, I would go Steelers plus 2.5. I would not touch the game.
I would sleep in.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you're 6:30 in the morning. Well, you're gonna be on the East Coast. You're gonna be on the East Coast.
That's too early for me to get up and watch Vikings Steelers.
Wow,
Give me some better games over there. You want to do it right. Let's have some better matchups out there. Seriously, they don't. When was the last good one overseas?
I don't know. Remember. Steelers and Vikings are about 2-1.
Yeah, but it ain't good.
I mean, Aaron Rodgers, you watched him last week. He's kind of nasty still.
It's just an Irish pillow fight.
All right. Well, hopefully we get some rain. I'll probably take the under. This next game, I'm going to start off with this. I have a pretty strong stance on it, even though I hate them. Eagles, Bucks, both 3-0, but the Bucks have been super lucky this year. Mm-hmm. Eagles is I think the spread's 3.5. So I'm just going to take the better team here. 3.5, 43.5. I think the Eagles and the under here. I think they run the ball a lot. And the Bucks have been getting lucky.
Yeah.
So I'm going to go with the Eagles 3.5 here. I hate the Eagles, Brent. I can't stand them. I had to shave my head because of them in the Super Bowl, but I'm going Eagles here. I'm not going to overcomplicate it. What do you think?
I agree. I think the Tampa's had some good fortune on their side, and that's hard to measure when in the betting space. So you just gotta you gotta go with a better team there for sure. The Eagles they're loaded. I was actually shocked that that's how they had to win. But the Rams, that just speaks to how good the Rams are. I really do think the Rams are going to be the team to challenge the Niners, if not the other way. The Rams might even be the better team right now.
Wow.
But yeah, no, better team for sure.
Are you going with the Eagles here?
Yeah, I think the Eagles get way too much unnecessary prejudice is the word, because it's the Eagles, and I think that if they were the Vikings, or if they were, I don't know, another team that doesn't have such hatred out there, I would say 25%, or not 25%, 75%, that's what I'm looking for. 75% of NFL fans genuinely hate Eagles fans and hate the Eagles. I think that's a safe assumption. So the Eagles get way too much unnecessary flack. You've even admitted it to me last weekend. You're I need to start taking the Eagles seriously. They are just that good of a team.
Yeah.
And they are.
I've been off Tampa, as you know, from taking the Jets +7. Yeah. So I'm going to, bite my tongue and take the Eagles.
Yeah, you have to. They are just that good of a football team.
It looks like 40% of the money, 40% of the bets are on the Eagles, but 60% of the money on the Eagles.
Yeah. Road, I think they'll be fine. But the last big game before we let you go here, Brent, Colts-Rams turning into a big game here. I'm trying to look for the spread of this. It's 4:05 Eastern. Rams -3.5 at home against the Colts. Rams have been my team. I got to go. I mean, Colts are 3-0. They barely punted the ball. But I got to go Rams here. Rams just play the best team in football. Let's just say it how it is, Eagles, until somebody can beat them. And we're up most of the game and, really only lost that game by 1 point at the ending, whatever. So I'm going with the Rams here. The Rams defense has been good. So I'm going to go with the Rams 3.5. I usually don't like to take favorites, but in these two spots, I'm taking favorites. I think Daniel Jones gets some pressure on him, and they have to punt the ball or he has some turnovers. But Brent, we'll go to you first. What do you think?
I like the Rams, but that 3.5 is a little scary. The Colts, I think, are good enough to lose by 3, if not win. I don't know. I think that at offhand, it's a stay away game for me until I look at it further. But the Colts are a scary team to me. I don't know. I just think, but they're 3-0, yeah.
The Colts, yes, 3-0.
Yeah, I mean, they have a win on the Tennessee, Denver.
Tennessee, who's 7-point underdogs to an 0-3 Texans team. That's speaking some volumes there.
Denver's a good win. Miami, I don't know. I don't know how I feel about that.
They're 0-3 playing the Jets on Monday. We'll talk about that in the second half of the show here. Mons, what do you think? Colts 3-0 at the Rams?
No, this is when I'll finally side with you and your Rams. I think
the Colts a little regression here.
I think Colts a little regression. I think Daniel Jones comes back down to earth a little bit. I don't think Daniel Jones is nearly as good as he's been playing, but I think he's a hell of a lot better than what we all knew him as on the Giants. And
better than Richardson.
Yes, yeah. I think there's some Indianapolis regression, and I will take the Rams. Probably take them.
A little
with the
Rams Eagles
points, too.
parlay could be interesting.
One thing for sure, though, if the Colts pull this off or keep this as a last-second nail-biter, we need to take them very seriously.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
especially in that division with the way Houston's been looking, and Jacksonville, I don't know what to make of, and Tennessee's awful.
Yeah.
But Brent, it's been a pleasure. Where can the folks find you? I know you're on Twitter. Give everyone your handle for the follow there.
Blue Horseshoe. What is it? What is it? It's
The Shoe, 1981.
It's at the Shoe 1981. Blue Horseshoe. Yeah.
1981. The Shoe, 1981. Well, Brent, we're looking forward to hearing about your trip this weekend.
Enjoy.
I'm very serious and jealous. You'll have to send us some photos over text. But it was great.
Hammer the over.
Yeah, we're taking the over. But Brent, it's been a pleasure. We loved having you on the show.
Right.
And enjoy your trip this weekend.
Thank you, guys. We'll be in touch.
All right, Brent.
Go Sox.
Go Sox.
I'm so jealous he's going.
That's awesome.
Great guy.
I mean, that's what I wanted. I've been telling you that for,
Yeah, he
when
does it with his boys.
When the funds get there.
I guess he's born in 81. If it's,
when we got some bankroll and we got some fun money, like I've been telling you for weeks or months now, I want to do like once a year. I want to do like a big SEC game.
I'm glad he brought that up.
Yeah,
If I
I'm
could
jealous
pay my
as
day
fuck.
here.
Jealous as fuck.
We'll bring Ben with us to record, maybe. A lot of tailgating. Yeah, there we go.
Yeah. I would love to
Sign me
see. I would love to see Ben at
you have no
SEC school tailgate.
You have no idea.
I don't think too much work would be getting done.
Oh, we'll get the content for sure. I don't know if it's the right content, but
All right, Simon, fire me up, buddy. Second half.
Yeah, that was great though. Brent's
guy.
a good guy. California guy. He goes to the games. Got a family. Ben likes him. I like that. Well put together. First podcast. I'm glad we got to introduce him to that. But Mons, we're gonna start off with just want to see how you're feeling about your Patriots and Survivor as well separately.
What first?
Patriots.
Patriots are very underwhelming for me. By no means was I, a delusional Pats fan saying Super Bowl this year, but I definitely thought we would somewhat compete with the Bills for the division, at least in the first half of the season, keep it a little interesting. We're not. Vrabel does not have them playing nearly as hard or as well as he should. I mean, the fact that Ramondre still was getting meaningful touches in that game after his first fumble, I hate, because you're not their friend, you're their coach. And, look at Stephen Ridley, look at Shane Vereen, look at any of the old running backs that used to play in New England.
So many.
They fumbled early in a game, Belichick had them done. You were done for the game. Because all you were doing for the next week in practice is fucking high and tight, and that's it.
This guy's been holding the football the whole fucking day.
I know. I've been fucking scaring you with it. I got him again, Ben.
Big Daddy Shane.
Keep flinching him.
Big Daddy
Anyway, so I need Vrabel to stop trying to be their friend and to actually coach them and coach them hard. But
I mean, come on, you gotta love the energy of him running down the sideline.
yeah, of course, you love the energy when they're taking the
He's 3 weeks in.
shitty ass Dolphins to the final seconds.
Also, you're done with Christian Gonzalez.
Not done with him, but I mean, brother needs to fucking get healthy. Because at this rate, he's fine, bro. He's fine. he's faking an injury to hold out for a contract.
Brother needs to get healthy. Wow. All right. Well, that's Mon's thoughts on the Pats. What about your thoughts on Survivor? First experience out within the first 3 weeks. Both of the teams we would have selected this week would have been eliminated. So
yeah,
I guess that makes you feel a little better.
I felt way better after the Packers lost. That really made me feel good. Early last week, I did in writing put Bills or Packers this week. I want to guarantee ourselves a spot in week 4. Obviously, I don't think any of us had any intentions on picking the Thursday night game Bills. And then if we did take the Packers, we would have.
We were all not Seattle trained.
No, we weren't on Seattle because we knew how public they were going to be.
And they were.
They absolutely smoked. I'm depressed because it was fun. It was fun. You woke up on Monday like, all right, let's back to the drawing board. Who do we got this week? And it was definitely something fun to look forward to. But yeah,
that game was, what the fuck was that?
To not even put up a point. I saw this tweet, they never even got across the Carolina 30.
2 missed field goals
Two
early.
missed field goals
The guys
early.
running into each. There was just a lot of problems there.
It was ugly. It was ugly.
Should have went to Kirk a little earlier. Maybe give yourself a shot. But
$1,000. They should have went to Kirk after Penix's first drive of the second half. It should have been an immediate. All right,
But it's so locked in for like it's just the potential.
I know it's cool. It's cool. $1,000 and
At least we split it up.
Yeah, $1,000 in August, and you got a chance to fight for 18 mil in February. That's sick.
Yeah, it's tough. I mean, we went a little against the grain. We went with another 1,100 people and the 2,000 with the Packers. So probably like
I will absolutely be doing this for the rest of my life.
Yeah.
I will be doing at least one Survivor.
It's fun
tag.
as a group too. Like if I was doing it alone, I'd be like, but now that we're watching together, it's a good time.
Yeah.
So tough week for Survivor there. I'll still be doing a smaller pool there, but it's not the same as Circa. So we know some of like our friend Ryan. He's still in it. I wrote him, wished the best for him. He had 7 entries and had 4 eliminated, so he's got 3 left. He took the Niners, which was a sweat. So sweaty week in Survivor there. To go real quick with the college games, we already talked about LSU Ole Miss, but my God, I mean the fucking week of the game, like come on.
I know it's awesome. Can't wait.
I'm just taking the over because he said so.
I mean, come on.
I don't care what number this is.
Fucking linebacker.
And then for some reason they decided to schedule Bama Georgia at the same time as Oregon Penn State. I don't know why they did that.
I don't know, but it's gonna be a hell of a night slate.
Do you think people in South Florida will care for once?
No, God no. It's South Florida, so if they're not talking about like some crypto scam or like trying to get some girls,
yeah,
they don't give a fuck.
Yeah, but it's awful here. Nobody cares.
But do I think like the bars where guys are trying to get tail will be bumping? Yeah, and will there be some money on the game and people watching at least in the beginning? Yeah, absolutely.
I mean, this is a big college football week. Ryder Cup just thrown into this weekend.
I know.
It's very random. But yeah, Bama, Georgia, Oregon, Penn State. Our guy Billy isn't on today. He's more of the expert in that. I'll probably just take Bama because it's fucking Bama, and Oregon, Penn State haven't decided yet, but definitely we'll have some action and some plays on there for free in the Discord, which is great. I don't know many services offering free picks like we are. I also sent out about like 6 plays early in the week this week, so
Love that.
before the lines move, and they already kind of moved against me in ways I didn't want them to. NFL games to review. We have Ravens, Chiefs, both 1-2 here.
Yeah,
you seem very impressed with the Lions, though, more so than the Ravens being bad, or what's your?
I mean, the Ravens are
Fucking Derrick
Henry
Come on,
fumbles
bro.
away from being 3-0.
Yeah.
Or 2-1, I should
I mean,
say.
they played 2. Well, I don't even know if we're considering the Chiefs or no, the Bills were are a good team, and the Lions. So yeah.
No, I mean, Derrick Henry is better than what he's shown. He needs to get the fumbles done with because he's costing his team games.
I think Harbaugh's the problem.
Harbaugh is definitely the problem in terms of he can't close out a game, but
He has won a Super Bowl
so long
with
ago.
Joe Flacco, who's still somehow in the league.
It's just Harbaugh's the problem, and they can't close out a game. But he's not the problem in the sense of why Derrick Henry can't hold on to the ball.
Yeah, that's true.
So
who do you got in this game? What are your initial thoughts? I know it's only Tuesday, but
who
both
do I
these
have? Baltimore. The Chiefs are just so underwhelming. They really are, man. I mean, the fact
Baltimore is minus 2.5 point favorites at Arrowhead.
Wow, insane to say those words.
47.5 total. I like the under here.
2.5 point favorites on the road.
Yep.
Yeah, I mean, I like them.
Mahomes is 5-1 straight up and 4-2 against the spread against Lamar. All of the last couple games, it's been won by 7, 5, 3 points. With the over going 3-0 in those games. So close game. We should get.
I like the over because what'd you say the over was?
3-0 in the last 3.
No. What'd you say the under over?
Oh, 47.5.
I like that just in the sense of I think the Ravens can put up 30.
I don't think the Chiefs can put up enough points.
And you don't think the Chiefs can put up 20? I mean, dude, I will agree. Their offense is so almost unwatchable. It's really bad.
Also, this is interesting. In their 6 meetings, Mahomes is 6-0 against the first half spread, covering the first half spread by 8.8 points per game.
Well, he couldn't cover the first half spread against the Russell Wilson-led Giants. So
that is true. But this game will be in Arrowhead, and he's very good as a dog. I can't bet against the guy. I just can't. It's like a Brady thing when he was in the league. It's very tough to bet against him. Maybe we'll find a second half angle here. But one of these teams is going to be 1-3.
Nuts to think about.
Shambles City.
Nuts to think about. To be honest, I think it's going to be the Chiefs. I think I
Honestly,
really do.
I think the team that can afford the 1-3 start more is Baltimore because of their division.
Yes.
Cincinnati now doesn't have Burrow. The Steelers are and Cleveland's bad. So,
I mean, the Chargers and Broncos are definitely legit. So I agree. I agree with that take.
that was a good game there. Mahomes, I mean, just kind of everything he's. But yeah, they look flat as fuck.
They look flat, man. It's weird. It's weird to like when it happened
But
to
you've
the Patriots.
seen this with the Patriots.
When it happened to the Patriots, it was gradual. Like even their last Super Bowl win against the Rams, like that was a fall off.
13-3.
You know, like it gradually happened. And then it got to the point where Belichick and Brady were just so dysfunctional together that it blew up. It went from, the Chiefs being the Chiefs, not smoking, but a thriller against the Bills in the AFC. Was that divisional or championship last year?
Divisional.
Divisional. So who'd they play in the championship? The Ravens. No. Who'd they play?
The Bills.
So it wasn't divisional. It was championship.
They played them in the championship like 2 years
Yes,
ago.
because it was Bills Ravens divisional.
always
Thriller
fun
against the Bill. Yeah, thriller against the Bills in the AFC Championship last year. Flat as fuck in the Super Bowl, and have just not kept it going.
But they got Worthy and Rice coming back, which will help.
When's Worthy's 6th game?
Rice's 6th game.
And when's Worthy?
I don't know when Worthy's coming back.
I mean, dude, at that point, the Chiefs might be 2-4 by the time Rice gets back.
Hopefully not.
And in that division, you're not coming back from a 2-4 start.
No, you're definitely not. Packers Cowboys Sunday night game. Micah revenge.
Oh yeah, I think I was telling you. I think this is a Packers route.
Is CD out?
Yeah, for weeks.
All right,
Weeks,
so,
like might even find himself in the IR.
yeah, I think we're gonna play pissed off and fucking.
You're coming off a stupid, pathetic loss to the,
It's
to the
pathetic.
Browns.
It's pathetic, and Micah's gonna have that
Micah's
defense amped up. Jordan Love dominated the Cowboys in that playoff game before. This Cowboys defense is a lot worse than the Browns defense. I know the Browns are bad, but their defense is not the problem. There's a video of the guy saying, "Oh, Jordan run," like with fucking Myles Garrett chasing him there. So I like the Packers. I've already sent out the under actually in the game. I think our defense, we put up enough points, but I don't think they do without CD. And our defense still played well last week. That was not the issue. So I'm going under here. Primetime under. Packers hopefully in a blowout.
Yeah, I think Pack by at least 10 plus.
All right.
At least.
So we got another Sunday night blowout.
Sadly.
We had the Falcons Vikings. Then we had last week's Giants Chiefs. We've had some shitty Sunday night games.
Yeah, we
Collinsworth is not going to be happy. And you know where that gets my head spinning. Sunday night's going to have a close game, maybe next week. Winning margin by 3 points exactly.
Yeah.
Spicy. All right, and we have some barn burners for Monday Night Football. Jets, Dolphins, and Bengals, Broncos. Jets, Dolphins down here in South Florida. The battle for 0-3. Who do you think's worse?
The Dolphins.
The Dolphins are worse than the Jets.
Yeah.
I think the Jets have more talented skill players across the board.
I think they actually have players that want to play as well. Whereas,
I mean, Aaron Glenn's got them. They came back in that game.
Exactly.
And block kick and everything. Dolphins are 2.5-point favorites there. Monday Night Football, another doubleheader here in South Florida. Our boy Mike's going, so he's a big Jets fan. That'll be good there. Shout out Mike. And then we have the second game, Bengals Broncos. Bengals are 7.5-point road dogs. I know they got crushed, but I'm already leaning here. Bengals plus 7.5. Might sprinkle on the money line.
what have they shown you to make you like them as a dog?
What did they not show me?
What have they shown you? I mean, dude, that was a pathetic performance last week.
Denver has not shown me anything, to be honest with you, and I was a big fan of them going into the season. I've been completely underwhelmed.
You got to imagine that already you're playing with a backup quarterback who's not that good. I mean, whatever. I definitely recency bias with how bad last week was, but Jake.
Well, you get blown out.
Yeah. And then you know that one of their two stud wide receivers is going to be locked up every play by Surtain. So right there, now you're.
I mean, Tennessee didn't have that many struggles with them. The Colts fucking ran all over the Broncos. I'm a big Broncos guy, and I getting 7.5.
They're on the road too.
I know.
I don't know.
I like that initially. I mean, Denver's 1-2. It's kind of essential. You don't want to go 1-3 here at home with the extra rest. I don't know. I haven't loved what I've seen from Denver the first couple weeks. They shouldn't have blown that game against the Chargers. So I'm going to go with the Bengals 7.5 right now. It wouldn't shock me if they win. There's still talent on that roster, as bad as they are. I know it'd be good for the books if start off the week with that too. Big dog.
Yeah.
After that Jets Dolphins game, tickets as low as $20 for the Jets Dolphins if you want to go.
Jesus Christ.
It has gone downhill, Ben, down here in South Florida. But kind of the last thing to wrap up the show, unless you got any more thoughts for any of these other, we have.
What's the last thing?
Well, we have the podium picks, but Ben,
Yeah.
you have any other
How'd you not put down? I mean, I guess it only got announced a few hours ago, but Jackson Dart officially getting the start. New
Good.
era. In
I
New
mean,
York.
that ending of
New
that
Jersey,
fucking
New Jersey.
game, the guy's fucking just chucking the ball at the end.
I mean, dude.
For that cover at the end. I said that the winning
this
margin. I'm
is-
like, oh, fucking idiot.
This is Daboll's last hope. This is, I don't know if they would get rid of Shane already, but this is one of his last hopes. I love Dart, loved him at Ole Miss.
They got a tough game this
They got
week,
it,
though.
bro. I almost I know that New York is sitting there begging for anything to cheer about and give the fans something to cheer about. So I understand why they're doing it and jobs are on the line, but I'm pretty sure that the very next week they play New Orleans. So
at New Orleans.
Why not just
You're
save
going to
it?
start them. I mean, it's at home. The next week's at New Orleans, but
Yeah.
my God,
Nah, save it.
against the Chargers, that's going to be fucking
let
tough.
Let Russ.
You got to have a game script of just run. Scadaboo's been looking good. Fucking run the ball. Have him, run short passes there. It's a great Chargers defense.
Yeah.
This is a great team.
You're playing. You're putting him up against a red hot Justin Herbert.
Yeah, he's been looking good too.
They
have Giants have New Orleans. Then they're playing the Eagles at Denver, at Philly, Niners. So kind of tough stretch there.
I'm gonna be honest. I could see Dart being
It's gonna be a tough fucking
being
stretch for Dart,
1-4 in his first 5 starts.
And then he's got at Chicago, Green Bay, at Detroit, at New England, Washington, Minnesota, Vegas, Dallas. So his fucking week, till week 16 is tough. Brutal schedule.
Dude, he might be 3-10 in his first 13
Hey,
starts.
maybe he'll start airing it out. We'll see.
This is also going to save any chance that the Giants have of keeping Neighbors too, because Neighbors is so far out of that organization. He hates it there. He's so miserable.
Go play with Jaden Daniels.
He wants to. I guarantee you when they after.
So if you were, for me, if I was Neighbors, after my, I would take a little less to go play with my boyfriend. I'll still get the ad
well, yeah,
money.
I think he's still got 3 years.
No,
on
but
it?
I'm saying after his contract, that's
Yeah.
LeBron should go pay for pennies on the fucking dollar and go win a championship instead of fucking, That's my opinion. That's what I would do if I was. Well, I say that now, but if I was making all that money, I'd be like,
exactly.
oh, no, $20 million a year. Come on. But LeBron's made. I mean, he's made a lot. Podium picks, which is a good question. I'm very interested to hear what you have to say about this. Top 3 Super Bowl halftime performers you would want.
I would want.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think this is definitely
Tate McRae.
yeah. Yeah. That'll play, Simon.
All right. What, you
I'm gonna
want,
get in
you want to
so
see
much
Morgan
trouble.
Wallen?
I was just gonna say I'm gonna get in trouble for that one. Big trouble. Damn. Sorry. But anyway, I would do Morgan or one of the really hot country singers right now.
Morgan would be great.
It would have to be Morgan or Luke Combs. Luke Combs, who he puts on. I've seen him twice live. He puts on it's country, but it's rock country. It's sick. It's loud. It's fun. It's not like Zach Bryan. Love his music, but he would just be soppy and depressed and drunk. So it would definitely need to be Morgan or Zach or Luke if I'm gonna do country. And then I don't know, third. You can't go rap because it's gonna.
No, I think
sexual-
Drake.
I mean, I don't know. If you go rap, that you eliminate half of your audience right away. Think about when they had who have been the most recent ones lately?
Oh, not Travis Scott, Kendrick. That was bad.
Immediately, if you were 50 years old and above, you were "Fuck this, turning it off." You isolate half your audience.
I got to go Taylor Swift.
Ew, no.
Taylor Swift, Drake, and Morgan Wallen. Those are my 3.
I wouldn't go Taylor.
What?
No, I would definitely.
Ben, Taylor Swift's great.
I would definitely
dude.
put Tate over Taylor all day.
Taylor has better music.
No.
Wait, does Tate McRae have a song with Morgan Wallen?
Yes.
So they both should just do it, maybe.
Yeah.
That'd be pretty hype. We can get both of them on there. Have they who's doing it this year? Did they announce it?
They teased. I think they teased either Sexy Red or Megan Thee Stallion.
Oh
Which,
no!
dude, it's so bad. Who'd they tease?
Speculation about Adele and Taylor Swift.
No. I saw a
Dua
teaser.
Lipa, Miley Cyrus, and BTS.
No.
I don't know who that
I
is.
saw a teaser, and it was like a Pepsi halftime show.
Ooh,
and
Metallica and Green Day?
Yeah.
What about that band from the Cowboys? What's the name of that one?
I forget. Give me Kings of Leon. Something sick like that.
No, what's the Cowboys? Not My Hero. Oh, Ben should know this. Ben's a music guy. Who would be your top 3 Super Bowl halftime performers, Ben? We'll get you involved today.
Dang. Top 3 half. Damn. Well, I think AC/DC would have been cool back in the day. I mean, I know not now. That's a cool little classic rock. Maybe Post Malone. Does he have a good concert show?
Yeah, I think he'd be good.
Maybe Post Malone, and then I don't know who else. Give me one more.
Justin Bieber?
No.
That's a hard no there.
I mean, Dua Lipa is just pretty sexy, so maybe her.
My boy just saw her in concert at MSG the other day, and he texted me. He was like, "Yeah, I'm going to see Dua Lipa," and I was like, "Yeah, you're a dick. Hate you." And he was like, "I'm not allowed to go see. Who am I not? I'm not allowed to go see Tate McRae, Dua Lipa, Madison Beer, or I guess that's the big 3 right now.
Yeah, it's probably.
I'm not. I'm literally not allowed. I'd be single.
You know what I would want to see? Big Daddy Shane at the Super Bowl doing something.
Yeah, that'd be fun.
Doing some comedy thing or like the intro or
That'd be fun.
or whatever. But yeah, we are about out of time here. Matt, what do you anything else to share with the people? No Survivor this week, but big slate of games this week. I'm excited, and we got Big Daddy Shane Friday, so we'll tell the people in on that.
Very excited for Shane. Very excited for this slate of football. Got a big weekend ahead of us with the business partners.
A lot
coming
of
down.
bets going to be placed with the rider, everything. There's everything going on.
Yeah. No. Oh, that's it. Sabrina Carpenter. Not allowed to see her either. Obvious reasons.
Wow, that's a lot of can't see people.
Well, yeah, what are you gonna do?
All right, well, I will hopefully go see all of those people. No, I'm kidding. I don't even like their. I want to see Taylor Swift, honestly.
You're a loser, bro.
How am I a loser? She might be the halftime show. But it's been a great show. I hope Brent enjoys his Ole Miss game. I'm fucking jealous. I'm gonna text him Saturday and send some photos. But great show, guys. We'll have all our picks free in the Discord. All you have to do is sign up for the Sharp War Room. Very easy to do. I'm gonna hold the football for a second. And
Have you ever
guys,
had one before?
I don't know how to throw one very well now.
Yeah,
but
I'm
we're gonna
surprised
cash our bets this week.
Actually, I'm gonna pause you right there. Ben, I don't know if you want to unmute. Just Happy New Year, buddy.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
Shana Tova, actually.
Happy New
It would
Year.
have
Shana Vadata.
been to a successful year of betting.
Yeah, Happy New Year.
And clients for.
I won't even make a
Monty.
joke about it.
Wow, that's so nice of
Yep.
you. The guy who went to the. All right. Well, it's been a pleasure, guys. See y'all.
All right, shout out Jewishness.